Good afternoon, teacher and classmates. Today, we'd like to talk to you about one social issue, drug legalization. We will begin by talking about the problem. Then, we will list the 18 divided in 4 pros and 4 cons that we think are causing these different views.
We have all heard about this social issue because that has been in a dispute for a long time in Peru and around the world.
So let's talk first about drug legalization in Peru. I have been researching that establishing a legal cannabis industry creates a range of skilled and unskilled jobs. I learned about that it could provide more millions in tax revenue for the Peru government. It's one of the fastest expanding jobs market in Peru by the job comparison, creation, and pay of the economical tip.
The long-term health effects are not fully understood. I've been investigating that similar to tobacco, the negative health consequences of cannabis could be physical or mental a lot lately. Some scientists say that this problem may not be realized for decades and therefore it would be impossible to protect us from adverse effects of drugs on our organism.
Prohibition hasn't stopped Peruvians from using cannabis. Recently, I have been researching shows 21% of men and 10% of women in Peru use cannabis over 12 months period. Many citizens have been warned about that consumption. What will happen if we normalize the use of drugs for medical purpose? If we normalize the use of drugs for medical purpose, then we have become an issues of health and social welfare rather than a criminal one.
One of the main causes of the drug problem is too many people use it incorrectly. In contrast to the argument of the freedom of the individual to do with their health what they want, well, those who believe in ensuring the well-being of citizens argue that their individual decision is having an impact on society because this forces people to rely on the drugs and encourage the people to destroy instead of improve their health.
A second cause of drug problem like cannabis is that it's used as therapy for a number of health applications. It has been legally available for a medical use in Peru since February 2019. It was approved by a majority of votes in Congress. It's enough treatment for them because it's used as therapy to treat epilepsy. It has also helped and support people alleviate chronic pain, headache, and anxiety.
A clear example is the CETUR study. It told us that too many adolescents who use cannabis are more likely to use and ask for other illicit drugs. Concerns have been raising about the level of influence the cannabis industry has in the development of legislation, since it looks to make progress for other benefits, not public health.
Studies tell us street gangs in Peru have too much spent by 50% the illegal cannabis in markets and estimate to be worth to 1 to 3 billion. Well, too many people participate in these gangs to some extent. It's no a waste time to inform us about this problem. Legalizing cannabis places control of the market in hands to government rather than too many criminals.
Finally, what will happen if we legalize other drugs? If we legalize other drugs, then the mafias concentrate on spreading the illegal ones and reconvert their lucrative drugs trafficking routes to commit other criminal acts and be involved in another kind of gangs and do worse acts. It's important to spend time and keep us informed. We have enough opportunities to make the change.